It's like
Look, I got some sun today.
It's like everybody that I share with, and then people rewatch it or people catch it when they can. We got to get some more faces on here besides yours and Matt's.
So today is going to be about
Rising Dawn.
Card subject to change.
We're on another card subject to change.
Yep.
Who can't make it?
Somebody's dealing with some stuff, so I had to change a few things.
Okay. Twitch has accepted the stream. YouTube has accepted the stream. Facebook has accepted the stream. You can get the link now, Mick, if you want to share it. Increase your audience.
Increase it.
Hang on, I got to get back to think twice.
I always share it after, but I gotta start doing it from a different device so I can share it at the same time.
Yes, it's weird. Some people love live, and some people don't mind, replay.
Yeah. I mean, I like to watch the replay stuff instead of the live. The replay is a lot easier for me to catch.
Same.
Nice thing about the replay is if something is boring, you can fast forward.
That's true. Hey, there's no such, not in mixed world. There's no boring streams.
Right, you are.
However, I am supposed to be at a demolition derby right now.
Oh man!
At our fire hall. However, I had to honor our pre-show interview segment.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I wonder if my daughter's going to kick my ass again.
So Mick, you gonna kick my ass when I ask Richard for my own show?
You ain't got the time for your own show, you fucking geezer.
If I could do it all virtually, I'm great.
You could do it virtually.
We need to start a Nickel City show, like an individual, specifically Nickel City show.
Sure.
And then we bring Mick on as a guest.
Hey, what do you think about that, Mick?
That's what this was originally supposed to be.
That's true.
Damn.
That is true. But I think we could start planning because so Richard, you have the ability to.
Right, I can do an all Zoom show.
Oh, cool! Very, very cool.
So in other words,
how many windows are you up to? Can you get up to?
4.
I got first dibs on a show.
You get first show. Of course, you get first show.
Nick, look at the screen and tell me when you can see the cursor. How do you get to the cursor? Is it on a screen? No.
No, it's on.
I want to get that Zoom info.
You're on top of. You're on the. Okay, wait. Hang on a second, guys.
Union break.
I've already seen the cursor.
I want to get the cursor on this little thing here. I want to get it on this little.
Hang on a second.
Foggy
there
intro.
it is.
I can't. You're gonna have to.
You want to sit down, or you want to use this?
You're gonna have to.
What?
It's not showing on that screen.
It's going somewhere. Where is it going now?
If you can get it,
I was chopping some lumber in the back again today, Matt Matthews.
All right.
Yeah, I had to cut it in segments. I'm making benches for this around the fire pit.
Oh, I'll have to come over. You have to invite me.
this.
Oh, yeah. You can do it that way. Thank you, Mick. Boy, you are quite the problem solver, Mick.
And now it's gone.
And that's what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it says we're already there.
Okay.
Does that mean we're already live? Oh, that is an awesome shirt, Mick. That is an awesome shirt.
Hang on a second. I have to fix something here. Okay, so we're not on there yet.
All right. Now, we're in the pre-show right now.
Shameless self-promotion.
Yeah.
New Nickel City t-shirts.
Did you see where Mick put the little logo next to his face there?
I see that. He wanted to be special and have it on his head. I got it.
Should we put the logo on Shadowkat's page?
On Shadokat.
I mean, I got titles. I don't know if I need logos. My room seems very dark today.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, look at this. The viewers are already commenting.
Oh, man.
Let's go live.
Okay.
Let's get ourselves live here.
Okay. When the timer says on the air, you're
I
on the
shared it
air.
on mine. I was able to share it.
All right.
Good job, Matt Matthews. That's why we pay you the big bucks.
Timer's
Right.
going.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mixed World with today's episode with Matt Matthews and Shadokat. We're talking about Rising Dawn, the upcoming matches, and I was recently informed we're talking about cards subject to change.
Matt Matthews might have some insight on that. No, he doesn't yet. This is news to him, too.
And new to me.
So this Sunday, 3 o'clock, Shawnee Volunteer Fire Hall, we have our annual Rising Dawn event. It's always a pretty big show. It's in memory of my sister, who unfortunately passed away. But we honor her memory by doing a kick-ass show. So, 2.5 hours, family-friendly event. If you haven't gotten tickets, log on to ncwrestling.booktix.com. Get your tickets while you still can. There's no ringside left. And Matt Matthews, what do you think you want to start with? What's caught your eye about this card so far?
As I said last.
Wait. As always, thank you. Think Twice Radio, Richard, and Mixed World for having us on.
Yep. Much obliged. Appreciate it. I always like to start, as I said last time I was on Mixed World, Silver Lining title. You got a pretty big match coming up between champion Millman taking on
Kodiak.
former tag partner, former foe. I think we're back on good terms now with Shadokat. Kodiak. That's definitely a match I'm looking forward to seeing for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Milliman's held it now for a few shows. He's defended it during studio tapings. So he's getting his reps in. He's a credible champion. There's no doubt about it. He's been in the business a long time. And Kodiak, again, I think Kodiak is now where he needs to be after everything that happened with him and I think this might be his chance, might be his time. But who knows? Things can change in a matter of seconds. Milliman's he's no dummy. And so if he can trick the big bear, well, he'll try.
Yeah, you got two guys that can go in the ring. You got two of them that are going to, from the moment that first bell rings all the way to the very end, they're going to be putting on quite a show, and definitely that's definitely the match. One of the matches I'm looking forward to seeing. Kodiak he's been in the business now. It's not just a couple days here. He's been here a couple years, and
now he's traveling. He's traveling all over. He's getting exposure all over, learning from everybody. Exactly the way we told him he should be. But again, there's one thing. As long as he stays focused and he doesn't, as long as the bear doesn't get distracted by the honey, I think he's got this one in the bag. So
I see what you did there.
yeah.
But no, at the last show at St. Mary's, I was able to give Kodiak, when he won his number one contendership, I was able to give Kodiak the first compound graduate award that definitely showed the hard work that he has put in from the very start, all the way, to where he is now. And for him, the sky's the limit. I mean, this is the first part here going against Milliman for the Silver Lining title. So definitely should be a match for sure.
What's the alternative? The ultimate, the ultimate goal is to be able to tell him that I've taught him not necessarily everything that I know as of yet. Obviously, he's still going to learn. He's still going to progress. But you get to that point where, what better way to give a student a test than to put him in the ring against you, right? And so we did that, settled our differences. We've proven we can move forward from that. And like you said, sky's the limit for Kodiak. No discrediting Milliman, because I've watched him up and down the road for years. And this can go either way. What do you think, Mick?
Hopefully he makes it back from the gathering. in time.
Right. I told him next. You know what? As much as I don't like Milliman, I told him. I said I should have been with him at the JCW event because that's always been kind of a thing of mine. It'd be cool to it's cool to work it. So it was nice for him to get that opportunity. Again, as with a lot of our other talent. Again, speaking of opportunities, speaking of our talent going places, right? What's the biggest news we've had as of recently? JC Storm successfully defends the Nickel City Wrestling Women's Championship overseas.
Yeah.
Right? In England. So, again, that now officially makes our Women's Championship a World Women's Championship. So that's a huge accomplishment
What
for
would you
JC
have
Storm
done if
and a
she
huge,
lost it?
huge feat for us. What's that?
What would you have
Yeah,
done if she would have lost it overseas?
Well, hey, then that's the nature of the beast. Then I guess they would whoever would have won it from her would have came back here and defended it. That's the way it works. So now it's a world championship. Now all eyes are on that title. I think we're going to have women's wrestling talent coming from all over the globe. To be honest with you, to be in contention for that title, because it does have a high level of prestige now.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about, again, we say it every time, look at all of the women that have held our women's championship and look where they went after that.
I can say Masha Slamovich. Look what she's doing right now on, in TNA. She's appearing on NXT. So, I mean, you're seeing talent right in front of your eyes that are going to be appearing on TV. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, that's pretty cool. And to kind of piggyback what Shadokat said about JC going and defending overseas, I mean, that just brings, the Nickel City Wrestling Women's title, that brings it up a notch. That
elevates it, right?
Ultimate. I mean, as Shadow said, that's now a world title. You've got so many eyes that are on there. They're bringing so many more eyes coming in. I mean, sky's the limit. That is probably one of the coolest things to definitely happen. You're not going to see that happen too often. So,
listen, these things get cooler. Let me just tell you, in the next week or so, you guys are going to be awestruck at the news that Nickel City Wrestling has. There's going to be a nice collaboration happening. So stay tuned for that information. You'll probably find out at the show. Get your tickets. Mick, on that out of the match cards that you've seen so far, did you just wink at me? Don't wink at me, Matt.
Not at you. Not at you.
Mick, which match did you see? Match card would you like to give your input on, man? What do you think?
I'm just waiting to see who's going to come out on top. But actually,
for that one,
no.
What other match?
The one that's got me going is hang on. TJ's actually getting his chance for his title match.
What's that? What are you talking about?
TJ Cart, Asher Zero, and Soldier.
Right, that's not a title match.
Not a title match.
Never mind.
There's no title. Soldier lost the title to Mad Dog.
The brain fart.
Man, that's all right. Hey, listen, things happen so quick around here, and a lot of things changes on a daily. There's a lot of matches we've been putting out on YouTube. Guys, go check out our YouTube. Nickel City Wrestling. You can see all the stuff that you've missed up until this point. The hell with it. Let's go to the main event. Let's go Mad Dog.
Yes.
Mad Dog versus the returning Dakota Orion, former NCW World Champion.
Yeah, if you're going to talk about this match, you got to look at first what our champion is, Mad Dog. He has taken that title, and not that Soldier didn't have prestige. Soldier had plenty of prestige, but you have Mad Dog who is, going around, taking photographs.
Kissing babies and slapping hands, man.
There you go.
Go ahead and say it. He's kissing babies and slapping hands. He's public relations specialty right now, and he's out there. He's talking to people. He's interacting with the community. He's doing his part as champion. And again, the difference between the Godfather of pro wrestling, Latin Soldier, and Mad Dog is, Mad Dog ain't afraid to get up and go put in some more work, right? He's gonna go talk to everybody he can. He's gonna get his reps in, right? I honestly don't know that I've seen him more than 3 times since the last show, and that's because he's in the gym every single day. And when he's not there doing that, he's pushing our events. He's talking to fans, and he's growing our audience, which is what we need him to do.
Sometimes when you become champion, you become complacent. You've already reached that top of the mountain. And with Mad Dog, it's the complete opposite. He is literally as hungry as ever every day. As Shadow said, he's putting in that work. This match that he has going against Dakota Orion, he is not a slouch. He is a former Nickel City Wrestling heavyweight champion. Guy can go in the ring. This match could easily go 25, 30, 40 minutes easily.
Easy. Dakota Orion's win won't get shaken. Okay, so he can go in that aspect. I can almost wonder if Mad Dog, he's muscular, but I'm wondering if his conditioning's there to be able to stay in the ring and compete with the pace of Dakota Orion. The one wild card factor is we don't know with Dakota Orion, right? So yes. Dakota Orion was gone for a long time. He came back. It's kind of weird, I think, that he came back around the same kind of time as Richter and Darren Crow, and it just seems the timing seems odd. So again, you have to question his motive, and you have to question what mindset he's going to be in going into this.
Yeah, it's funny you mention that because at the last show, you had Dakota and Mad Dog teaming against Hernandez and Soldier. And before the match started, you had Nick Russo come out and say, listen, guys, you guys are facing off against each other at the next show, which is our upcoming show, Rising Dawn. Kind of planting that seed in his head there a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's got to stay away from Nick Russo, man. I think Russo, you know how he is, man. He will put himself in there however he may to try to get a different reaction out of him than what we expect from him. So again, hopefully he's learned some lessons, and hopefully he's got the right target in mind and for the right reasons.
Agreed. But again, they had the tag match they had. They started off okay, and then kind of near the end there, they had a little bit of words and some shoving, pushing, and all that. Like normal things happen. But it'd be interesting.
But for sure, at the end of the day, but again, Dakota Orion is a target-orientated talent, right? And so I think the only mistake he can make is looking past Mad Dog at that championship, and I think that's going to be his main target. I don't think Mad Dog's the target. I think it's that championship, and I don't think it's coming back. He has to come in, make a huge impact, and maybe this is it. Maybe this Sunday, maybe Mad Dog. Yeah, maybe Mad Dog's great at shaking hands and kissing babies, but hey, he's got to be able to hold the fort down too.
Yeah, that's Matt Matthews says it best here. I said it with the Silver Lining title. That was going to be a banger. This main event is going to be quite the banger too. I'm looking forward to.
Did you just talk about yourself in the third person?
No.
Oh, Matt
Matthews would never do that. Matt Matthews would never do that.
Let's see. How can we talk about the slimeball Samson Alexander Esquire?
Oh, I know you weren't talking about me because you said slimeball.
No, I'll give you. No, I'm not even going to make a monetary bet on this because I would lose my ass. Who put him up to it?
I have a guess as to who might have put Samson up to that for sure.
Look, POV Soldier, Mean Mike. What the hell's Chris Caden's name now? Brutal Brian, right? So Nick Russo again. Who's the mastermind? That's still the question, right? Right? Soldier's the lead of that. I think the Godfather is pointing, directing orders. And I think that's the result of that. But I'm ready for it. Unfortunately, received some news for whatever reason. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't pull the cards to make it happen. But one of my opponents is not going to be available to be, present on Sunday. So that being said, Samson Alexander is going to get his butt whooped. And he's going to get a hard lesson in Nickel City Wrestling. That's pretty much it. I understand that he is being pointed and directed to do these deeds, but at the end of the day, them deeds turn dirty real quick.
Yeah, I don't know how much we can trust lawyers.
No. Again,
But here's my wait.
He may call himself quote unquote a lawyer, but on Sunday,
he's meat.
I'm his judge.
But here's the thing: you're talking the master manipulator behind the scenes. What if said master manipulator throws another opponent in there with Samson and you?
I mean, that's all possible. It's all possible. I can't trust that somebody won't come at me from this corner or over there. I gotta have my eyes peeled. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna back down from a challenge, and you know, all of that mess he's been talking's gotta ultimately get it to the table. So let's handle it, and let's see which way that goes. And I'll maybe Mick, maybe my security guard can keep an eye out for me.
You know, and end of the, not the end of the day here, but Samson, again, nothing against Shadowkat, but this is now a golden opportunity for Samson. He can come in and, not saying Shadow's going to take him lightly. That's not going to happen. But, now Samson can say, hey, I got one last guy I need to beat. I can come in and put a good show on and, maybe catch one early on Shadowkat. Not saying it's going to happen. Don't take it out on the messenger. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Listen, you know, there's a bonus initiative for him getting the job done. So again, his target is the greenbacks. That's what it is. And so again, he's had his nose in our business, in my business. So I put mine in his, and we're gonna handle it on Sunday, and that's ultimately what it's gonna be. I did what I had to do, and I've gone through this retribution and redemption, so to speak, and I'm trying to save the ones that I can, man. Right? I'm trying to save the ones that I can. I talked to TJ about it going into his match and talking to him about his former partner and how we tried to save him. And unfortunately, it just doesn't always work that way. And you can't always take him out of the dark side. And so maybe there's a shot somewhere that, he can work for us down the line once his head's right. Because, at the end of the day, the godfather of pro wrestling, El Jefe, is going to
put a bounty on you.
He's going to manipulate his way to where he is. That's it. He's going to manipulate everything the way he wants it. So we got to hope that Samson can catch on to that before it's too late.
Again, should be a great match. Looking forward to calling it.
What else?
We got the 8-man scramble.
Listen, we're going to get into that. That's a big deal. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. But while we're on the topic here of Mr. Soldier, why not talk about Soldier versus kid that's like my kid, Asher Zero. Super talented. Is he ready to wrestle El Jefe? I hope so.
He's also coming back from a pretty big injury where he was out for like 6 months.
Yep.
And,
and coming back from injury is never easy. It's never easy coming back from injury.
Had an impressive showing. He's been in some tag matches. Now he's going by himself. He doesn't have his partner to kind of rely on to help him out. And he's not going into a match with a rookie. As you said, it's El Jefe, Godfather. So,
but he's confident.
Got his work cut out for him.
But he's confident. When him and Shadow Jr. decided that, hey, we do better separately. Let's write our own path, right? We've got and again, maybe that helps balance the control in NCW a little bit, right? Because you got the pissed off veterans, you got Soldier and their crew, his entire crew, but then there's got to be a balance to that, right? And so maybe Junior in one area and me somewhere else, and Asher Zero on the other end. It's all trying to hold this fort and keep it together, man. Don't let these guys run the asylum.
But remember, this isn't just a one-on-one match. You have another added person in this. You got TJ Karts. TJ, definitely not somebody that we're going to sneeze at there.
That was my fault. That was my fault. I did that. You see, because when Soldier or Russo or whoever had their hand in it to put me in a triple threat with Darren Crow and Samson Alexander, and they thought that was a good idea. Do you see how that worked out? Darren Crow's not going to be in my match. And now guess what? There's a third in Soldier's match. TJ Karts, man, veteran of the game, man. He's always ready. There's no question in that.
He's the wild card. I mean, could he work together with Asher Zero, or could the unthinkable happen where could he work together with El Jefe?
I don't think so. I talked to TJ, and you've seen the promo. I talked to TJ, and this is about him shining, right? It's about him stand out, right? This is his chance to stand out. You got El Jefe that needs to be toned down a notch, and you got Asher Zero with a target on his head. Mm-hmm. So that being said, I put in my due diligence, and I talked to TJ about just keeping an eye on a kid, man. That's her job, is to protect the future, right?
Should be a great match. Looking forward to calling that one as well.
Mick. What do you think about this Ace and Richter thing? We had briefly touched on it a little bit.
I hope they kill each other.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
No, me and you both know that I have history with Ace, and I've not liked Richter from day one.
Hey, and listen, good thing I'm on Redemption Series, Shadokat, and trying to bring him back over to the light and bring the good out in Ace.
So I'm thinking that our show Sunday, August 24th, Shawnee Fire Hall. It's in Niagara County. Shadokat, all Nickel City management. I think they may have to call in like the Niagara County Sheriff's Department to kind of make sure that they stay in the ring. It doesn't spill out into the parking lot. Doesn't go down to Star Point Schools, which is right around the corner, up the road where the gas station and Dunkin' Donuts is. I mean, literally, the two of them.
It's personal, but you know what? I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to handle it. Again, they're going to handle it, and I don't have to deal with it, right? This is it, right? They got to get this thing done and over with. Figure it out. And that's what this squared circle is all about, is about getting in that ring and figuring out your differences and figuring out who is the best in the moment, right? Because this all changes in a moment, right? Doesn't matter who's on top today. Tomorrow, something can happen to where the whole world's flipped upside down.
Yep. Definitely should be another good match to see for sure. That is not going to be a slow-paced match. This is going to be just brutality from start to finish.
Let's talk about these tag team championships. Let's talk about the budget busters, pissed off veterans. Which ones are they? I think they changed their name again.
They can't make up their mind long enough
to
those
who shall not be named or cannot be named, right? I got a huge problem with them right now, and it's you know what it is. It's that damn taser. It's the damn taser. And the Young Stallions are hungry. They're super hungry, and this is a big shot for them.
Huge.
But they got to stop goofing around. They got to stop goofing around and understand who they're in the ring with and what they're dealing with. I don't think that Hellcat nor Brutal Brian.
I don't know who Melissa Marie is, but they're too old to remember what name they picked.
Right. That's probably true. That's probably very true. So, again, the Young Stallions got an opportunity here. They're very talented. They do work well together. They're a cohesive tag team. Do they have a shot?
It all depends on who that mystery person is they were talking about.
They got a little shot at it, right? And I was talking to the kids, and I had explained to them, like, I've known Mean Mike 21 years. He was here when I started this, right, in his business, and he's the dirtiest SOB in Western New York, right? At the end of the day, so if they're not ready, this could be very bad for them. But again, I'd emphasize, and I told them, I said, there's no way this taser thing can't happen. These referees got to understand. They see that it's done. It doesn't matter when they see it, even coming out to the ring, disqualified right away. I don't care, because it can't happen. This is professional wrestling. We want to see some pro wrestling, right?
Right.
So let's see if these old dogs can hang with these fast-paced young generation of the young stallions.
Yeah, those young stallions got to ride that bike. They've got to go and just ride that bike all the way around, tire those POVs off, and that's what's going to give them that edge. Hopefully, they'll see them come out.
I think the pissed off veterans could be really pissed off veterans if they find their title run ending in a short hot minute. Don't get gassed, old men. Don't get gassed.
Yep.
So we're down to just the women's match and the scramble.
Well, here let's name off probably a good time for a couple sponsors. Matt Matthews, you know a couple of them. Shout them out. Shout out some sponsors while we're here.
We all got SK Inc. For all
that's me. That's that tattoo guy.
That's that guy.
Yeah, One Fall Foundation, as always. Monster Energy. We have, as of right now, we have Maddie's Deli, right? And we are not forgetting any. We have Orion Collectibles. We have Shawnee Volunteer Fire Company. We have St. Mary's High School. We have Batavia Downs Gaming. We have. Thanks to all the sponsors. If I missed one, I'm sorry. It's been a very long day.
The photographer.
So that brings us to the biggest match of. Okay. The biggest match we got, right? The 8-man Rising Star Invitational match. What that is, for those of you who don't know, is essentially a cash-in opportunity with on any title within Nickel City Wrestling. If let's see, if Jake Payne wins and he decides he wants to challenge for that new World Women's Championship, he could do that, right? Because hey, it's a Rising Star Invitational. It's a cash-in opportunity for any title we have. Okay, so you have 8 of the hungriest talent in Nickel City Wrestling, the non-complacent, the hardworking, the consistent talent, right? This is where you're going to see a lot happen, right? This is an elimination style match, all right? It's going to start with 4 competitors in the ring. At the end of 90 seconds, another entry will come out, as it would normally in a Rumble scenario, but it's an elimination match, right? So you have 8 competitors. You have 4 to start. Every 90 seconds, another competitor comes out until there are no more, and anybody can win this thing.
You got a nice mix. You have
I'm excited for it.
You got some younger talent, but then you got some talent that has been around a while. I mean, I'll go right from the start and say the one that's been around the most, Primal Warpath. He's been in this business a long time. He's recently been saying that he's in the best shape of his life. Do not count him out at whatever age he's at. Again, it could be the.
And he's crazy, and he's crazy enough to get the job done too.
100%. 100%. I mean, again,
he's been there, seen it.
He's got the experience, and again, with these 8-man scramble matches, sometimes you need that experience that's going to carry you, that's going to give you an advantage over somebody who has not been in this type of a match before. I know you said
there's your experience in the match right there. You got Warpath with the experience, and now we'll go backwards. We'll go to the newest member of Nickel City Wrestling roster, and that's Armani, right? A proud student of Upstate Pro Wrestling Academy, right?
Hell of a talent. Very
hella talent.
Very athletic.
We've got everything from, so we have Upstate Pro Wrestling talent, right? We have Nickel City Wrestling talent in there. We have Grapple Pro talent in there. You have Dame Torres, right? Newcomer Dame Torres, been around a couple shows, started to make waves a little bit. and I think he's got something to prove, right? Yeah. So he's a shot in there. You got Jake Payne, who's bringing the whole damn house, right? Jake Payne's bringing the whole house. So I'm not picking one. You've got McCrank. You've got the tallest wrestler in Western New York, right?
6'7",
tallest
6'8",
wrestler,
monster of a guy.
So tall that he can't find a vest to fit, right? So, but he's dangerous. He came out. He proved it before. I thought for sure we were going to see something huge from him after that Rumble, and then we didn't see him for a little bit. So who knows? We'll see how this goes. And then you have NCW compound student Drake Scott and Shadow Jr., right? I don't know, man.
You forgot
Drake Scott
somebody.
And, no, I didn't forget anybody yet. I didn't get to him yet. We got Wolfie in there. But I was going to quickly touch on. I said, I didn't include Wolfie because Wolfie's not a Nickel City compound student. But you got Junior and Drake Scott, right? 2 Nickel City compound students. I taught them what they know. They all have they both have the tools to get it done. It's going to be a matter of who's focused. And
who's the hungriest? Everybody in that match is hungry. You're getting a guaranteed shot at any one of the titles. I mean, holy crap. I mean, everybody who's going to be fighting for this match. It's like they're going in there starving. It's like life or death for them, wanting to, get fed with, a belt. So, I mean, this is a toss up. You can go and say a person who's got the experience like Warpath, or a guy like Armani who, a rookie, a guy that's 6'7", 6'8",
What about Wolfie? What about Wolfie? He seems seemingly been abandoned by his 787 crew and seems to be coming back for himself now. And this is a new leaf. And again, I feel like again this redemption tour, Shadokat, started back then with LMS, and when we back and forth had the matches with them, and I think I seen some light then. And I think now it's coming out. Now, without the distractions, without the guys on his shoulder, devil on each ear sort of thing. I think he's going to come out here and he can go and he can fly. And
he can fly around that ring like nobody. I mean, he's got wings.
Right, no doubt. So we've got Dame Torres, Wolfie, Shadow Jr., Jake Payne, McCrank, Drake Scott, Armani, and Primal Warpath, all in the Rising Star Invitational. It can go in. Mick, who's your pick?
I'm not making a pick.
You're not going to make a pick in that one? Why not? All right.
Too many people I like, too many people I dislike. So
that's fair.
Not going to make a pick.
Who do you want to not see win it?
McCrank.
Okay.
Because I see McCrank going head to head with Kodiak, Battle of the Beasts, at a later date.
I mean, that's a possibility. That's a possibility for sure. So again, that card.
Go ahead. Can I say something real quick or no?
Yeah, go for it.
So you speak about McCrank, how, like intensity, right? Can you imagine if McCrank at some point somehow squares off with Warpath? Warpath doesn't, if he drinks his coffee, he could drink.
Oh my God. He was in a tank. Did you see that? He plays with tanks on a daily basis, man. I'm telling you, Warpath and McCrank is going to be like World War fucking, IV. Get it.
What it is, I'll piggyback. You're going to have literally 2 gigantic forces. It might have to reinforce the ring. I mean, you talk about, how back in the day, you had, King Kong Bundy and Andre the Giant and Big John Studd, they're all in the ring. They said, we had to reinforce the ring because all these big guys. You're going to have 2 ginormous guys. You figure at some point are going to go together.
Explosive personalities. That ring can implode on itself.
Absolutely.
No doubt. So again, I'm excited to see it. This Rising Star Invitational. It's new for us, and again, this is This is an opportunity for everybody from everywhere. You want to show us something. This is where you do it.
Yep.
Earn that spot and that opportunity to try to prove yourself as the best or the newest up and coming star. Show us them stars.
100%.
I think that's it. I think that doors are going to open at 2:30 and bell time's at 3. Expect a 2.5-hour show like you'll never see anywhere else.
Are we not having the women's grudge match?
We are. Well, JC Storm's still overseas. So
yeah, but I thought we were going to have
right.
Zandra
again. This is recorded subject to change. Unfortunately, sometimes when things happen a certain way, things are out of your control, and so that's all I'm going to say on it as of right now. At some point, that these things are going to happen. We'll find out who the number 1 contender is for the NCW Women's World Championship. But again, every day it's my mission to make sure that whoever that is, it's the best choice, right? And so we're bringing them in from all over, right? Let's see who. If you guys thought we brought in some talent so far in 25 and 24, wait till you guys see 26. We're gonna be on a whole different level at that point.
Especially with JC Storm defending that Nickel City Wrestling Women's title overseas, you're going to be bringing in, Europeans.
Hey, I've got confirmation that she'll be here on October 11th. At October 11th at St. Mary's, she'll be here. So whoever it is, better have an. We better figure this out between now and then.
There's a spoiler coming up.
So Mick, that's kind of what happened with that. Somebody had some issues, taking care of some stuff. So, yay, wrestling card subject to change.
Think on your feet and how it happens. However you think something is going to go, it's never going to happen that way.
Why never going to happen.
Never be able to think on your feet.
You got it figured out. I'm going to change the answers.
100%. I've learned that in my life over various aspects of my life. How you think things are going to go? Not going to happen.
Nope. But you know what? Do you know what? One thing you can guarantee.
Matt Matthews always wearing his hat.
Matt Matthews is always wearing his hat because it says so in his contract that he has to wear that hat. As much as he dislikes it.
Yeah.
Exclamation point. But there's one guarantee that no matter what matches you end up seeing on Sunday, you're going to sit at your edge of your seat the whole time. This is going to be an entertaining event. And I think fists are going to fly and some maybe some new champions. Who knows?
You will get your money's worth and then some. If you've never been to a Nickel City Wrestling show, do yourself a favor, come and watch. You will not be disappointed. I have spoken to people who have come for the first time, who have literally come to me afterward and said, this was fantastic. When do tickets go on sale for the next show? And I'm telling you, again, I'm going to repeat myself. Never seen a Nickel City Wrestling show live. It is a sight to see. You will not be disappointed. You will get your money's worth. And you will have an amazing, amazing time.
You know what? We might even have some newbies. At the show on Sunday. You want to know why? Because the summer camp kids over at Willow Ridge, they had a good time yesterday. And we went and talked to them yesterday. Don't forget that. And
yeah, Matt Matthews made an appearance at that yesterday.
Hey, listen, Matt Matthews might have a couple fans in the audience on Sunday.
Oh,
so.
Matt Matthews has fans everywhere. No, man.
Man.
Matt Matthews can walk down the street.
The only problem is Matt Matthews has friends because his family shows up. That's the only reason he's got friends there.
Listen, his son does not like him.
I didn't say his son.
They try to chop each other at the wrestling shows or at training. Mick,
if I see you at that show on Sunday, you and I better not cross paths, Mick. I may just because I'm a commentator doesn't mean I can't handle myself there, Mick. You better watch yourself. I'm got my eyes on.
Somebody get security. That's Mick. That was supposed to immediately switch to Mick's camera.
The whole concept is you never know what's in Mick's head.
Yo, what's going on in our comments here? I haven't been paying attention.
Nothing much. It's just a lot. Owen said hi. He
Oh, cool. I see.
then he told he told Matt Matthews take his hat off. Gene said hi everyone and sorry for your loss for your sister. And then the idiot who comes in from YouTube that nobody really cares about because he doesn't say much of anything of interest made a few comments. And then Melissa Marie
hey,
said,
it's mixed world. Matt Matthews, this mixed world. Anything can happen. Right, Mick?
I will tell you straight up. I will tell you straight up and honest. I don't care. Yeah, I don't carry a filter. You can ask Steve. I even did a show after having a stroke.
Yep.
Mick, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
No, not at all. It's a Gemini thing. Matt, you wouldn't understand.
I'm too damn stubborn to stay down.
It's a Gemini thing. It's the birthday twin thing.
Think about this for a second. Think about this for a second. If not for a person that we both know, and I came to a show in Batavia Downs using a walker because a certain individual dragged me out there with her.
Drag your ass.
Mm-hmm. We
got his ass back in the game, and he's been raising hell since.
The only lady who can actually get a picture of me and not have me have a problem with it. Let's just put it that way.
That's true. I got lots of pictures of you, Mick. All of my photographers get pictures of you.
You guys keep your personal stuff there. It's a family show. You got photographs and all that.
Oh, this is a Matt Matthews end of interview segment. I understand. I get you, Matt Matthews. He's got to go into character now.
But no, the best part was of I even called you on this, and if you remember, I called you on this one. For the video. Okay,
maybe, yeah.
Hi, Virginia. I called you on the I can't think of the name of the video now. That you did early in Nickel City's life.
I don't remember which one it was. It was a long time ago. I've been dropped on my head by a lot of people since then, Mick.
Yeah,
I remember.
He's even got a black eye now. He's trying to figure out.
This is what happened, guys. Look, hardest worker in the room, right? Teaching class.
But here goes
I got a black eye.
My favorite Nickel City story. I walked into the locker room at Polish Cadets, and a certain individual said I might be taking his ass to the hospital after the show because he was planning a dive.
My bad.
So let's see. He does a lot of names. The man.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Yo, so Mick, where's my security? Look at my black guy from training. They gave me a black guy at training.
I blame Owen Matthews.
It might be his fault.
It is. It's always his fault.
Right. His dad's a piece of work. But anyways.
Yeah, he is.
Guys, we're totally off track here. Most important thing. Sunday's gonna rock. We're gonna rock it on Sunday, and I'm excited for the show. If anybody still needs to get tickets, message any one of us. We all can get you some tickets, but do it before it sells out because turns out weather's not gonna be so nice. We'll be inside, and we're limited seating, so make sure you get your tickets and be ready to roll.
You can get tickets at the door, but it's going to cost you a little extra. So if you want to save some money, get them ahead of time.
Matt Matthews, that would have sounded better if you would have said instead of getting your tickets at the door and paying more, you should have made it sound better with like a rhyme because you're Matt Matthews.
Oh,
right?
damn.
I was just educating you a little bit.
No, I was
absolutely, yes, for sure.
Gotcha. That was that ego that came out in you a minute ago. I had to chop it down real quick.
That reminds me. I wanted to. I brain farted. Never mind. When did you? We got a show in October. You said
October 11th.
October 11th.
Halloween themed. Everybody better dress up.
Oh my
You know the
God,
deal.
not again.
Oh, everybody's gonna dress as Matt Matthews.
Oh, jeez. All right. On that note, hey, Matt Matthews,
Yeah.
do your color commentary. Good job here, and give us a fancy sign out and then Mick can give us a fancy sign out the rest of the way.
So to reiterate again, this upcoming Sunday, August 24th, Shawnee Fire Hall, doors open at 2:30. Show starts at 3 o'clock. You will be entertained from top to bottom. You will enjoy. You will have a great time. Please interact. If you are in the crowd, cheer, boo, throw stuff. Don't throw stuff at me. Throw stuff at everybody else. Have a great time. Make sure you come up and say hello. I may say hello back. I may not, depending on if I want to or not. In all honesty, come and have a great time. It's going to be a great show. Look forward to seeing you at Shawnee Fire Hall this upcoming Sunday. Doors 3:30, show at 3 o'clock.
Okay, guys. Thank you again for being on. And we'll go to be safe, be strong, and see ya.